Well, hello there. It has been way too long. What's it been? 2 weeks since I've uploaded a video? I apologize for that. I think one of the reasons is I don't feel burnt out from uploading videos to YouTube. I'm just trying to think of what to focus on for the next one, and there's so many things just going through my head. Plus, I got one of my old jobs back, so that's keeping me busy during the week. But also, what has been going on? I've been doing a photo challenge with some friends, trying to do a different shot of something once a day for a month, and then we pick a new 30-day challenge. So I've been trying to focus on that. Some of it I'm just pulling out of my ass on some days, and a couple of them I can prepare on. And that's what else. I had an idea because, on Facebook I'm seeing a lot of posts from teacher friends who are, also actors and directors and theater folk. And I'm seeing how frustrated and angry and tired everyone is with all that's going on. The pandemic and government constantly taking money from schools, and then schools taking things from teachers, and now teachers having to do even about twice the work for their students just from home now. And so my thought was not to glorify or showcase something unwanted, but I did want to show photos in a stylized manner of artistic expression, showing the anger and frustration and sadness and tiredness of teachers. So I've been able to do it with a few friends so far. I did it with one friend, and I posted on Facebook, and then I had some other teachers reach out and said, "I teach, can I do something like that? I'm frustrated." I was like, okay. Been planning that, and as far as this recording is concerned, yesterday I did the second one. And so I'm just trying to reach out and, making sure that if I'm going to show somebody holding a knife, no ill intention, just for the sake of artistic expression, just for holding it in a photo. So I guess angry, I can't do what I need at the pay I need, that kind of thing. So today, did a couple of shots with a friend of mine who's a history major, back in downtown Houston. And then after lunch, I get an invitation to come out to Bastrop, Texas. So after driving 2 hours, don't know if you can tell the Colorado River behind me, which that's what I'm walking along here. And fun fact, even though I was born and raised in Houston, I have still never been to Austin.
What? You've never been to Austin? Where were you born?
I was born and raised in Houston.
What?
Yeah. That's about the reaction I usually get, which kind of like that reaction. It's not that I haven't wanted to go to Austin. I would like to go at least see the capital. I guess because I'm so close to it, relatively speaking. And I know it's only like 2.5 hour drive away. I don't feel the need to drive over there, so I just haven't done it. But while I'm here, waiting for some friends to arrive because they took back roads, because when you have a Corvette, you can do that. By the way, I finally got to brush off a bit of the voice acting chops. If anyone's interested, check out Cone Man Running Productions. And right now they're doing some audio plays. I'm getting to do a few episodes of that. They're putting out one audio play every day for the month of October. Like, I need to see if I can add to my resume, add to my repertoire. Back to the matter of the photo challenge. a photo per day for the month of October, which y'all saw. You know, go back and watch the video, put a link up above. Watch the video I made for the Instagram photos that I posted for the month of August. And for September, and so far for October, I can't say that I was happy and proud with every shot that I took. Some of them were just for the sake of completion at the last minute. And I'd rather just post all of them to Facebook and pick the ones that I'm really proud of, the ones I want to show off to, you know, potential clients, or ones that I think are really good artistic shots. Those I'll put on Instagram and, you know, stylize them a bit. But, the sewer. But what I really love about October is one of my friends who created the challenges for each day of this month. It's like, now I can really let loose with the spooky and creepy vibes. So I'll post a couple of them here. So, you know, a little implied blood. So I wanted to make sure that before I posted any of the really horrific looking shots to Instagram or somewhere online, like, let me make sure this doesn't violate the rules if I want to make something or someone look very bloodied up. And they said no. I think the rules for posting on social media is, you know, don't show violence. So I'm like, no, I have no intention of doing that. This is just purely artistic photos. That's all. And I did make a preset. Like I'm not one to try to sell presets to people, because I think, you know, you can look at the presets in Lightroom or whatever program is already out there for you to use. And like Jared Polin said, you know, use it as a base and go from there. You know, even the presets that he sells, he's like, they're not perfect. You know, every photo is different, which I think we would all say that. And so, but you can use one, whether you pay for it or whether you get one for free. Use it as a base if it sort of leans toward an idea you have, and then build on it, tweak the sliders from there. I think that's cool. So I just took the black and white punch preset look in Lightroom and basically just added a lot more vignetting and cranked the grain and the grain roughness to 100%. And I titled that Gritty, because some of these photos are intentionally dark and gritty, you know, as they're meant to be. It's like, well, how do you show anger and frustration in a way? I'm like, well, think about some of the photos that Rob Zombie would use in his films, and those were intentionally, you know, pretty harsh and contrasting, grainy like that. I'm like, that's a good one. I'll do that. It is only 17 in the morning. Decided to come vote early because, you know, like I do my grocery shopping, I prefer to come very early in the morning to avoid all the people. And of course, because I just woke up, I get to the polling place and I just remembered, oh right, I forgot my mask. So gotta go back home, get it, come back here. But there's hardly anyone here, so it'll probably be in and out in 5 minutes. Round 2. Let's try this again. And much to my surprise, there's even fewer people, which I thought there'd be a few more people stopping by here on their way to work, but oh well. Yep, in and out. Easy peasy. And this is the funniest thing. They said, if you like one of the finger covers, I'm like, yeah, absolutely. And then I put it on, like, oh my God, it is ribbed for your voting pleasure. And always remember, wrap your finger, don't linger at the polls. Ooh, okay, that last clip I was recording with my phone, and I don't know why I thought the front-facing camera was going to do 4K, and then I put it into Premiere. I was like, oh, this quality is shit. But, oh well. It's something that happens once every 4 years, so we can deal with that. Now, I felt like getting up really early and driving out to the San Felipe de Austin historic site, mostly because it's probably out of focus right now. The house across the street has been renovated, and I drove by. I thought they opened at 8, and there was a sign that said, you know, because of COVID and all that, they're not opening until 9, so I have an hour and a half to wait. I don't really think there's a whole lot of point to this video. I'm just trying to think of something to film or shoot. And, you know, including the photos that I have done over this month and all that, it's like, I started thinking maybe I shouldn't focus too much on theater for a while. There go the cars, and I also apologize if there's a whole lot of wind. Cold front came through yesterday evening, and now the temperature is in the 50s, which I love it. Like, cool and cloudy weather, that's my thing. But anyway, yeah, I'm thinking, you know, trying to get more views for this channel, and you know, my theater videos just aren't doing it. So I don't know, it's like I must be doing something wrong. So I'll probably stick to photography for a while, at least, you know, until things open back up, and try to make some more, you know, cinematic videos, not necessarily B-roll, just something that's like a short film. So, but anyway, sort of in this video, I'm gonna leave it here at the you know, right near the Stephen F. Austin State Park, which came camping back here 2 years ago and a few years before that. The father of Texas, Stephen F. Austin. I figured, hey, I don't see a whole lot of videos of Texas history. Most people got a blade of grass in their mouth, and they're just talking about what their neighbor told them over the years. But, you know, good history to be had no matter what state you live in. So maybe show a couple photos here, see if I can get some decent compositions. That's the trouble around here, around the Gulf Coast area. There's just so much flat land, and the trees don't even turn yellow in the fall. So it's kind of a bummer. It's not impossible. It is a challenge, but I think some good compositions can be had, and maybe, you know, tweak a couple of trees just for the sake of it. Just to try to make it more scenic, I suppose. So with that, I guess I'll end this video here. So if you've watched this far, thank you very much. If you would, please hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know, you know, what you'd like to see, anything scenic wise or historic wise here in Texas. Southeast Texas, that is. And I'll be excellent. I'll see you in the next one.